WTFisodes, WTFisodes. You are tuning in to What the Episodes.
Hey. Yo. Episode 9?
9?
We're doing a weird thing where we're doing double episode weeks. What? Yeah, double the WTFisodes. So
I don't know. I was like, I'm going to say something. Nope. Lost it.
double the episodes. Whatever. Yeah. Yeah. So, I hope you guys will enjoy that. We're going to do that while the Loki series is going on.
Oh, yeah.
And maybe this will be good because we usually run 2 hours, and now we'll probably cut it to just 2 single hours, 2 episodes, 1 hour each.
Oh, yeah.
So if you hate listening to us for over an hour, now you can't complain.
Yeah. You have a perfect cutoff point.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's no pain. Yeah. Welcome to WTFisodes, where we care in this episode.
Where we care. Yeah.
I'm RJ.
Chris O.
What's going on? How you doing? How you doing out there? You doing good? You're doing great.
Just so you know. You're
Just
doing
so you know,
great.
You're a beautiful bastard. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Okay. Unless your name's Zachary. Hey, Zach.
What are you still doing here? Fuck off.
Dude, I love these ongoing like little bits. And it's gonna happen forever.
That we hate. Yeah, we will hate Zach forever.
Yeah.
Fucking Zach.
Fucking Zach. All right. So on this episode 9, by the way, Jesus. We're gonna be talking about
The Batman. I almost said the original Batman. the second Batman.
Adam West in The Batman.
Fucking Adam West. Do you know Adam West in this was like mad that they didn't ask him to be in this movie? he was already like 60.
He was like, "You sons of bitches.
Yeah.
I am Batman."
We're not doing your dumbass Batman. Sorry.
Batman.
I know they had one idea where they wanted him to play like Thomas Wayne just for the flashback death scene.
Oh, yeah.
And then I think Julie Newmar to play Martha.
Okay.
But she was Catwoman.
Oh.
Well, one of the Catwomen. There were
with the purple suit, right?
Yeah, there were
Classic purple?
No. Batwoman or Batgirl had a purple suit in the show.
Oh.
Catwoman, there were 3 Catwomen in that Adam West show. And it was only on the air for 3 years.
Were they Selena Kyle, or were they just all different?
They were just Catwoman.
Oh. Well, that's lame.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
But yeah, 3 different people played that character.
Wow. Well, the more you know.
Yeah. Adam West.
But let's talk about the 89 movie.
It's Batman 89.
Yeah, we're talking about the classics, guys. If you haven't watched it, watch it, because we're going to spoil this movie. And you know, we never
30 years old.
We never give any warnings about things we're talking about, but I'm doing it now.
About spoiling them?
Yeah. Guess what?
You're welcome.
If I spoiled it for you, I'm sure if there is a God, he'll remind me and we'll laugh about it.
You spoiled a 30-year-old movie. This movie's really 30 years old. Batman 89.
Jesus. I was born in 89. Wow, and now that shows my age. And people are going to be like, "I thought you were 22.
Yeah. That's what they were thinking. And
then I'm like, "Damn, you're 40?" No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's not. I'm not that old.
We just said
and
the
89
movie
is
was
not that far, right?
It is weird how old that fucking movie is.
Yeah.
Because people still talk about it. They still
Well, people loved it when it came out. And as a kid, I mean, obviously, I was born in 89, so I didn't watch it until later. Could you imagine just like out the womb, they're just showing me Batman?
Look at it.
Michael Keaton, motherfucker.
Yeah. Michael fucking Keaton. People were so mad when they announced Michael Keaton was playing Batman. They were so pissed.
They were?
Yes. Because I mean, it was way before the internet or anything, but they sent in like 25,000 letters.
Oh my God.
Saying, like, please God, do not let him be Batman.
They're like, we love our Adam West.
You're going to ruin Batman.
We love Adam West.
Well, no, they love the comic books, and they were fucking pissed.
Oh, man.
Mr. Mom was going to play Batman. They had no way, people were freaking out about it. And he did it anyway because the studio is just thinking, this is great publicity that we didn't have to pay for.
Yeah, just piss people off.
People are going to show up just to see if he was good.
I mean, look at the Sonic movie, right?
Yeah.
They intentionally made him look that stupid.
Look like shit.
Yeah. They intentionally like, hey, you want people to do something? I don't know. Freaking rise up. Ruin Sonic.
Sonic
make him have teeth. Or weird teeth. I don't know.
Does he not have teeth?
No, he does have teeth. But
okay.
it was like human teeth.
Right.
Yeah. It was like
human. No, I saw what he looked like. Yeah. I was like, oh, this is how Sonic's gonna look in this dumb movie I'm not gonna see.
Did you never watch it?
No, fuck no.
Why not?
Because it looked terrible. I don't give a fuck if he looked like Sonic. I don't give a fuck about Sonic the Hedgehog.
Why not?
I don't know. I just never have cared about Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm sure there was a couple of years where I thought it was cool.
It's
when I was 6. Whenever Sonic was cool.
Kids these days are still obsessed with Sonic.
Sonic the
Hedgehog. By the way, yeah,
he's still popular.
Yeah, dude. I work with kids, and all they do is make Sonic noises and like act like they're going as fast as Sonic.
They really do.
Yeah, kids these days still do that.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah.
Holy shit.
I know. I hate it.
Anything else?
But I do love Sonic.
Is there anything else from Sega except Sonic that still exists?
What else came out? Battletoads? Was that Sega?
I don't
know. Another's like TMNT.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Jesus like Christ. Battletoads.
Battletoads.
I did love Battletoads. That was fun, yeah.
Well, yeah, you said you loved all of the TMNT knockoffs.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Great. Hey, if you haven't listened to that episode, listen to it. TMNT 1990.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Goddamn.
We talk about a lot of dicks in that one.
Yeah.
Hey, if you wanted to know what a turtle dick looked like, we don't know.
We don't know.
We didn't know.
We do speculate.
Yeah, that's the dick episode.
My wife looked up what turtle dicks looked like.
Oh my
after hearing us talk about them.
So you know what it looks like.
I haven't seen it. She described it to me. She was like, she was like, it looks like all fucked up. She said it was like all like they fan out.
What?
Like the heads.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, we're back at it.
Yeah. Here's the dick.
We're putting pictures in your head you didn't want.
Fanned out turtle dick heads.
Gross.
Yeah, dude.
Why? Why would you do that to me and the 5 listeners?
Because on the TMNT, I let everyone know what a duck's dick looked like. There's like spiral dicks.
Oh my God, stop.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It was spirally dicks.
Yeah, but we never talked about Batman's dick. So let's talk about Batman 89 and his dick, I guess.
His dick? I'm guessing just absolutely massive. No, there's a comic book from like 2 years ago where they showed his dick.
Oh.
And it was like a big deal because like people were really, I don't know if they were upset or if it was just like people, but all anyone talked about was like, you see Batman's dick?
Well, I mean,
it was in this comic.
It was the first time.
Like
just full
DC's
frontal, dude.
Black Label thing. So it was for mature readers or whatever, but it just showed his dick. No reason. He's just ass naked. And then, yeah, it was like people could not shut the fuck up about his dick. So now, but you can't find it anymore because now they've re-released it.
Oh, okay.
Dickless. They just put more shadow on it.
You know what's funny? The other day, Zack Snyder tweeted. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he tweeted a picture of Batman going down on Catwoman.
Yeah, it was like this big because
and
of
he
the
was
Harley
like
Quinn show thing.
Yeah, and then he was like, canon, period.
Yeah.
And people were like, yes, thank you.
Because apparently it was like this big deal where it was they had that in one of the episodes of Harley Quinn.
Oh, the animated?
Yeah, that new show.
Oh, okay.
And then DC was like, no. Like someone at DC was like, Batman, like something about he doesn't go down on people.
What?
Like what? Because that makes him.
It's the same guy that was like,
our heroes don't eat pussy.
No, it was the same guy that was like, Bruce is a gay name.
Yeah, it's that same,
That same
guy,
dude.
For some reason works on DC Comics now and is telling them you can't have Batman doing this sex act or something.
Wow.
Yeah.
What? Dude, you're telling me
in that
that
show, who you let them get away with all that shit?
Oh, yeah.
Batman can't have been going down on Catwoman.
That makes no sense.
In that universe, who gives a shit?
Dude, he's a playboy philanthropist. Like what? That's all they do is go down. That's what a philanthropist is.
It's so weird.
When you tell someone you're a philanthropist, you're a philanthropist.
The puss? What?
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
None of this matters.
No. But that's why Zack Snyder tweeted that shit.
Yeah, because, it makes sense
that
now.
weird Harley Quinn show, that was the one hard line DC had. Was
it's so
Batman
weird.
can't be going down on Catwoman.
Yeah.
But like Jim Gordon is this alcoholic douchebag the whole show.
Yep.
Yeah.
They did him dirty.
Did you like that show? Oh, they did him dirty. I felt like it was a jokey world.
Yeah.
But everyone was as badass as they should be.
Yeah.
Except for Jim Gordon.
Yeah.
Who is done so dirty. He's like insane and just a piece of shit.
Yeah, I haven't finished it.
Oh, okay.
So I need to finish it. But yeah, I like it.
I like
thus
it a
far.
lot.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah. It's fucking hilarious.
I like the relationships.
Dude, Kite Man. I love him so much in that show. Oh my God. He's so good.
Stupid.
Yes. Kite Man's terrible.
Yeah.
Kite Man. He's one of those characters, dude, like the Condiment King.
Oh my gosh.
Who they set up
real.
in that Harley Quinn show. It's his arch nemesis at the Condiment King.
Oh my God.
Kite Man.
Jesus. I can't believe those are real people.
Yeah, that's the sad part. They're real people. Those are real comic book characters.
It's real.
Kite Man.
That's why people made fun of people that listen or read comic books, because shit like
People
that.
like Condiment King.
Shit like that. Yeah. But back to Michael Keaton.
Yes. There's no Condiment King in this movie.
Unfortunately.
I know.
I'm sure people are a little saddened. Or not, but mostly not.
No one gives a shit.
Yeah, but dude, Jack Nicholson. I was gonna say Nicolas Cage. I was like Nicolas Cage as the Joker.
Jack Nicholson, the person he was the like. It feels like the Joker was based off of his crazy ass.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
such a perfect thing. But that's what sold people on the movie, because we're getting Nicholson to play the Joker. It was it was a really big deal. He's a huge movie star at that time.
This was after The Shining, right?
Oh, way after. Yeah, Shining was in the 70s, I think.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Damn.
But he was famous before The Shining. Jack Nicholson's been famous since the 60s, I think, with whatever fucking movies he's in. Easy Rider.
I have no idea.
Easy Rider, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, The Shining, obviously, Chinatown.
Oh.
Yeah. Jack Nicholson is a huge movie star, dude.
That's crazy.
And then
does he
Michael
have any
Keaton was too, but he was only known for comedies.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I'm sure that was a weird pivot.
Yeah.
You know, when he got this role.
Well, he'd already done Beetlejuice at this point.
Oh yeah.
I think that's how he met Tim Burton.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure without Beetlejuice, we wouldn't have this Batman.
Tim Burton clings on to one actor or a set of actors. I feel like with his projects.
Well,
you know,
everybody does that. Every filmmaker has their group of people they like to work with.
You're right.
Because Tim Burton had him, and then he met Danny DeVito on the sequel to this.
He was just perfect.
He was
for the role of Penguin.
And then he's in every fucking Tim Burton movie for a long time after that.
Yep.
But he's used Jack Nicholson a couple times.
Yeah.
And then he got in this Johnny Depp fixation that he can't let go of,
he was
dude.
In every movie. How many movies did Johnny Depp star in?
with that at Tim
Like
Burton.
Alice
did?
in Wonderland ended up just turning into a Mad Hatter movie, right?
Yeah, there's 2 of those. I don't know. No, he's not in it that much. I don't think.
I don't know. I didn't watch them.
No, like it's about Alice. It's just he happens to be in it. I think he was just the poster.
He
I
was
don't
the
think he's
selling
the
point.
main character of it. No.
Yeah.
And then I don't know. He's terrible. You
You don't like Johnny Depp?
Are
you telling me you don't like Johnny Depp?
I like Johnny Depp, but he's okay. In
He's
some
a top
things.
5 actor, bro.
Ugh. No,
Top
he's not.
5.
He's just I'll just be as weird as possible, and some people are into that, and then people got real sick of it. But he's been working with Burton since the early '90s too,
Yeah.
with Edward
Edward
Scissorhands,
Scissorhands, yep.
and
Was that the first time that he worked with them?
I think so. That movie's pretty old.
Yeah.
It's like 1992 or some
Yeah.
shit.
It was
But he's
like,
in like Ed Wood. He's in.
yeah, these are all like cult classics. Like, you know, like Beetlejuice and Edward Scissorhands. And,
I think Beetlejuice was a legitimate hit.
yeah.
Like a huge deal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Beetlejuice was huge. And
So-
he had some cartoon series.
Yeah.
Yeah. Beetlejuice. Have you seen how it's spelled?
No.
It's not spelled like Beetlejuice. Because it's not, it's like Beetlejuice. I don't know.
Wait, what?
You don't spell it literally Beetlejuice.
Oh,
It's like with the Guise or some shit. Beetlegeist. That's
Yeah,
a point in the
Beetlegeist.
movie. They say that in the movie where they don't know how to say his name.
Oh, okay.
Because
I swear the cartoon was Beetlejuice.
I'm pretty sure it was.
Okay. All right.
But look, yeah, dude.
Okay.
I mean, that's how you say it.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I think that's how you spell it. Spelled like the fucking star. Beetlejuice. In the real sky, Beetlejuice is a star.
There's a star named Beetlejuice.
Yeah, it's like I think it's the closest star to us, other than the sun.
Yeah.
I think it's the next one is Beetlejuice.
Why would they name it Beetlejuice?
That's just what it's called. I don't know. I think it means something,
Yeah. I don't
but that's
know.
why it's spelled so weird and shit.
Okay.
The weird thing is, why the fuck did they name this weird ghost clown Beetlejuice? But whatever.
Yeah.
But now
Aren't they
Beetlejuice-
rebooting that
Well, they were gonna do a sequel for a while.
with Michael Keaton?
Yeah.
Wow. That'd be
I feel,
interesting.
dude, if they do it without him,
yeah, it won't be the same.
horrible. Like, what's the point?
What's her name?
Winona Ryder.
Yeah, she can be in it too.
I don't know. I don't think
Her
they're
as
actually
older?
going to do it.
Why not? Well, I mean, I wouldn't watch that movie, but I mean,
Beetlejuice is a good movie. I like it.
yeah. No, there's memories to that movie for me.
Beetlegeist.
Beetlegeist. Yeah. So Joker, we got. Yeah, I felt like that movie was too long.
What?
The first
Batman?
Batman '89 was too long.
Because it was 2 hours?
Yeah, and
That's a normal amount of time for a movie.
I felt like, yeah, I know, and I felt like they could have trimmed it a little bit. I was sitting there and I kept on wanting to look at my phone. Yeah, I don't know.
Of course you don't like it.
It's funny because I loved it as a kid, and I loved Batman because of it.
Right.
Also, the animated series. But
yeah, we wouldn't have that without
yeah,
that. Yeah.
And so I don't know. For some reason, I really liked the parts with Joker. I felt like looking at this movie and thinking about like The Dark Knight. They took a lot of prompts and ideas from that movie. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Well, I think Batman in general, it took a lot from this movie. I mean, anything we've seen him in, even comic books after that. Because this is the first time that Batman was ever like in black. He was
Yeah,
always
he was in blue and yellow.
blue and gray and like, yeah, I guess that's it. Well, and then I think he had a black cape and cowl in The Dark Knight Returns. And that came out before this movie. It was like a big deal. Tim Burton was obsessed with it, I guess.
Well, he's obsessed with black in general.
Just things that are dark.
Yeah, he's just like a goth kid. I
Yeah.
swear.
Oh, yeah. That's big time. Yeah, he
Yeah.
definitely was.
Yeah.
And he used to make good movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Nightmare Before Christmas is one of my favorite animated.
He didn't make that, though. But
Wait,
yeah.
what? Tim Burton didn't make that?
No. I think he designed a lot of the characters. He didn't direct that
is
movie.
it just Tim
He's a
Burton's?
producer. It's Tim Burton's Nightmare
God damn
Before
it!
Christmas 'cause
All
he's
these
a producer.
motherfuckers. Every
It's the producer
time I'm
credits,
tricked.
man.
I'm tricked every time. Michael Bay. What movies have I watched that I've thought that they're these directors? Now that's 2 for me.
Probably a lot, yeah.
I've lived my whole life thinking that Tim Burton directed Nightmare Before Christmas. I've lived a
He
lie.
didn't direct it, but
I
I'm
lived a
pretty
goddamn
sure
lie.
Jack is one of his characters. Like he drew these characters. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
well, it looks
They're
Tim
his
Burton-esque,
animation
yeah.
style, yeah. But no, he's not he didn't direct the movie.
Son of a bitch. I'm
The guy that
gonna go
did-
burn something down. I'm just gonna cause arson. I'm so mad.
No shit. No, I don't know why. He probably didn't know how to make that type of movie back then.
Yeah.
Because I think the first one he did was The Corpse Bride. And that was...
He
like,
directed that one?
Yeah.
What the?
That's a Tim Burton one.
I like that one. That one's good. Has Johnny Depp in that one too, right?
Yeah, I think he's the main guy.
Yeah, he's the voice.
And it looks like him.
Yeah.
This
Yep.
pale, skinny weirdo.
Yeah, what the hell? Anyways. I'm like having an existential. Like,
he didn't direct it.
This whole fucking time.
But they trick people. I mean, that's on purpose. Like
Yeah.
they put Tim Burton's name on it on purpose.
It's the
so
same
people
thing.
would go see it.
Yeah, it's the same as when people are like, based on a true story.
Yeah, that's always bullshit.
And it's like Fast and Furious or some shit.
I know. It might as well be,
Yeah,
dude, because you
right.
can pick any fucking
Yeah,
thing.
it's so loose. Like,
Oh, yeah.
why the hell, dude? They shouldn't. They
And
need
even
to
if they get it
regulate
right-
that. They need to regulate that. The fact that they tricked a generation of people with Blair Witch to think that it was real, that shouldn't be legal.
Who cares is the thing. Who's
Well,
going to make a law that says you tricked people
Yeah.
into seeing your shitty
Yeah.
horror movie?
Yeah, exactly.
Who cares? I would rather somebody...
You'd rather
like
be
with
tricked?
the Blair Witch? Yeah, absolutely. Because a bunch of shitty movies are going to come out from the studios, right? And then these people got away with making their shitty independent film
It made
into
millions.
this huge
Millions.
success.
How much did they make? You know?
Pretty much all profit. They
Oh,
they
yeah.
didn't spend any money
They
on
spent
that
like
piece of shit.
$10,000, dude. It was like
It's-
10,000.
If it was 10,000, then something's up because
That's what I'm
they
saying.
should have spent maybe $50. Like that movie is fucking what is in it but I would rather that independent movie get success any way it can.
Oh
You can
my
do whatever you
God.
fucking can.
All right, you
Man,
ready-
by that point,
you ready for this?
It was only kids.
You ready for this?
Adults knew that based on a true story meant nothing. You know, like the movie Fargo, the whole joke of the movie is that it says that. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
None of that was true, except this one guy one time put a body into a wood chipper. That's the only thing that's fucking true about Fargo. And the whole story
It's
is
fictional.
made up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was the joke.
All right. So this is the budget for Blair Witch. $200,000 to $500,000.
I can't.
How much
Wait,
do you
what?
think? Yeah. How much do you want to
They
think?
said the budget was what?
$200,000 to $500,000.
On the first Blair Witch?
Yes, the first Blair Witch.
Why would it have cost $500,000?
That's what I'm saying.
I feel like that was like a scam.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The
That's
movie itself was
bullshit.
probably like a $200
Yeah,
budget.
I guess if it was just the marketing afterwards, because
Yeah.
there's no fucking way it cost that when they made that movie and sold it at whatever film festival bullshit they sold it at.
But it grossed $248 million.
Fuck.
Jesus, dude, that
Yeah.
it's dumb. That's why I'm saying
What?
they need to regulate that shit because
Who cares? Everyone already knows it's bullshit.
if I tell
Because
you
the
if I told you
regulating-
the COVID vaccine was just like, oh yeah, it'll work.
No, because you going to see a movie because it's based on a true story or not has not that.
All right, okay,
that
it's a
doesn't hurt
okay,
anybody.
that's a
If
dumb
you did-
argument.
the
It's a
COVID
dumb-
vaccine, like if you were harming the public, yeah, I'm sure it is against the law.
Whatever.
Not the
You
fucking-
know what that
if
did?
you're the type
for
of person
kids,
that
for
love
kids
to go see this movie, you got to go see it now
Hey,
because it says based on a true story.
guess what?
Then you're an idiot.
Hey, you asshole! I was one of those kids that thought it was real.
Yeah, not a kid. Every kid thought it was fucking real
that's what I'm
back then,
saying.
dude.
Yeah,
But
So all these nightmares.
Any adult knew that it wasn't fucking real. It was based on. It's about a witch.
Yeah,
a magical witch. No, it's not real.
Well, now we know.
Thank God we know now.
Yeah. First it was Tim Burton directing Nightmare Before Christmas. Now it's the Blair Witch. She's not real.
All they would have to do, no law could ever really do anything about it because they just go, it was based on these guys, and it's just someone who got lost in the woods and never found, right? And you could just say that it was based on that part of it. That part was the true story.
Yeah, I know.
You can say whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, this in time travel's dumb.
Because even a fucking movie that says it's based on a true story and it's about a real person, there's not been one movie ever made that was actually a fucking true story.
Minus what is it? 120. What was that movie with
127 hours?
Yeah,
but
that's real.
How much of that did they make up? Most of the movie. All you know, the only the thing that was real, yes, that guy really did have to cut his own fucking arm off.
Yeah,
but there's a whole 2 hours of movie in there that they just made up.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Who the fuck knows?
Yeah. Would you break your arm and cut it off? Or would you just die?
I would hope so. Because I'd rather not to die in the fucking desert alone. So who knows?
Yeah.
I don't think anyone could really say unless that really happened.
Oh.
Because he probably didn't fucking think he would have, you know?
Yep.
It's crazy.
Okay, this has nothing to do with Batman. Let's get back on track.
Yeah. Batman
89.
So you hate everything about this movie. What?
No.
The Joker.
It's just kind of boring a little bit. Right? It's a little boring.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. 80s movies, man. It's just
they're
weird.
all, RJ says they're all bad. He hates.
They are.
He hates
though.
all 3 Indiana Jones movies. He hates. He thinks.
All right.
There's no such thing as a good 80s movie. He said. There's an entire decade they made no good movies.
All right. Okay. I
think some movies.
I over exaggerated. The 80s movies are all bad. There's a few. There's a 1% of the movies.
I guarantee you, it's less of a percent now that are good versus bad because there are thousands of movies that come out nowadays every year.
Thousands?
And they're literally thousands.
You think thousands?
I know thousands. Yeah. Every country has its own film fucking program. That's a main one anyway. And they make hundreds each, right? And then every independent filmmaker is making their bullshit movie. Dude, there are thousands of movies.
You want to make an independent movie?
No.
Why not? Why not?
Seems like a lot of work for nothing.
For nothing?
No, I don't know.
Whatever.
I don't know. It
could
depends,
be a hit,
I guess.
Could go viral.
No, I like.
What did you think? I want to know what you think so I can shoot you down.
Well, I've never not known this movie. You know what I mean? I've watched it. I watch it every few years, and I always have.
Okay.
I think Michael Keaton is.
And you're on your phone.
I like him a lot as Batman.
Yeah, you're on your phone because it's boring.
No, I think it's a really good movie. I love this fucking movie. This is my, I guess, third favorite Batman movie.
I mean, what?
Yeah.
What's your first two?
Batman Begins and The Dark Knight.
Okay. You don't like the third one?
I like the third one. It's fine.
But you think this one's better than the third one?
Well, it depends.
You the people?
I know that it's I know that the newer one is made. It's made better. It's a better executed film. I really like Batman 89 a lot. And a lot of what we know is
nostalgia thing
was made up. No, I think Michael Keaton is genuinely good in it. I think Jack Nicholson is genuinely good in it. Kim Basinger is fine.
I like her.
And then I like Bob the Goon. I like I love that Batmobile.
Oh yeah,
I fucking love. And the Batwing might be the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life.
So
I love the Batwing in that movie.
Oh my god!
So you don't like when Batman's Batwing is shaped like that? Like it always is?
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think during those times, it was something new, something different, right? And so anything that they did would have been like, oh, what? That's badass, right? And as a kid, I loved everything that was Batman. I love the Batmobile. I still love the Batmobile. I want it to be a turbojet car that's super fucking long. That's the Batmobile, right?
I guess.
I mean, they've streamlined it nowadays, I feel like. Well, not in the Dark Knight series, but like with the new movie coming out with Robert Pattinson, it's like a straight up
car.
Yeah, it's just a straight up car, like an armored car.
Right. I like it for these movies, but if I saw a new movie that had that Batmobile, I wouldn't fuck that, because I would rather the Batmobile. I would rather the Batmobile be able to turn
instead of shooting a freaking grappling hook. Turn.
Most of his weapons,
smart.
Yeah,
you saw the Joker car. It like was just spun out because like, oh, I can't take this turn.
Jesus.
Okay. So this is. I'll say what I did like about the movie first. I mean, I did say what I didn't like, kind of. But what I liked about the movie, Jack Nicholson, I felt like portrayed the idea of the Joker really well. His like fun, silly ass fucking Joker, like his guys are just okay with like, all right, here's the goon garb, you know, like, oh, we got our own logo. Like we had a dude make a logo for us. Like we had fairies made for this occasion. Like all this stuff is silly, and it was on par with like the gadgets of like Batman, right? Like Joker had the fake gun that says bang. That's like a thing that he does, that has, and it always shows up in a show or a movie. Well, I don't know about a movie. He hasn't done it since.
I think just Nicholson's Joker has that.
But in the cartoons, he always does that. He always has a fake gun that goes bang, and it's just like a small little flag. They still do that in the comic
books every once in a while.
It's funny. I mean, it's not funny, but it's just like, yeah, that's something that he would do. And it definitely inspired Heath Ledger's Joker in a sense. Because I felt like there was a lot of parallels with the way that Jack Nicholson did his lines and did things, and the way Heath Ledger did his. There's that one scene that really stuck out for me when Joker is grabbing Bob, right? And he's like feeling him up, and he's like, you know, you're my number one guy, right?
Well, it's because he was doing the Jack Palance voice. Because that's what Jack Palance says
that's what he said to him. And that's what I'm saying. Is like, I love that. Like Jack Palance. Yeah, I loved it.
Oh,
it was great.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm just saying that like it was awesome. And yeah, I don't know. I just felt like without Jack Nicholson and his portrayal of the Joker, and the direction of Tim Burton and how he wanted the Joker to be, we wouldn't have the Joker that we had with Heath Ledger. And yeah, it was a huge part of the Dark Knight series. I felt like they took a lot of parts from that movie, like when Batman's flying down and he's just standing there. It was very reminiscent of the Dark Knight, where he's driving the the motorcycle, and he just crashes it. Right. It was like the same thing.
Well, yeah.
It's like the same scene essentially. So
pretty much, yeah.
So like, there's a lot of parallels and like inspiration from the first movie, '89. Was it? Well, not the first movie, right? But
it was. Well, yeah. It was the like second time Batman was ever in a movie.
Yeah, it was like
the first time it was Adam West.
And homage to the '89 when in the Dark Knight. That's how I felt.
Probably.
Yeah, it was very like, there's like a lot of things I was catching. Like, oh yeah, this is just like this scene in this movie or whatever.
But that's the same with anything in in Batman '89. Like so much of it is like we wouldn't think of coming from that movie because it's just a Batman thing.
Yeah,
but it wasn't. That movie did it. Like grappling hooks, the grappling gun. Batman never used one of those in the comics before that movie.
How'd he get around?
He threw a fucking rope to it was always like
it was
the batarang on a rope, and like literally that.
Yeah. Okay.
And then this movie was like,
Adam
well, you're
West
not going to get up to a fucking rooftop in that, you know. And so they came up with the grappling hook. They came up with
that's badass.
A Batmobile that
would
actually
weigh?
Protect you.
How much do you weigh?
Yeah, that's fucking. Let's go.
You lied about how much you weighed. Like what the fuck?
I love that Batman so much, and they came up and just having him wear all black like that. Christopher Nolan's movies took that too.
Yeah,
big like. We haven't seen. He wasn't in a fucking gray costume. Adam West fucked up the character so much. He didn't even fuck it up. It wasn't even like, oh, like this is like he was trying to be badass. The show was supposed to be funny. It was a comedy series, you know. And people, I don't know.
Yeah,
people think of it as like, oh, he's just ruined Batman. No, he didn't ruin Batman. They're making a comedy show about this stupid comic book character.
Yeah,
because it
was.
No, but yeah, that's all it was.
Yeah.
But
it's so campy, you know?
Yeah, but on purpose.
Yeah.
They knew how campy it was.
Yeah.
They didn't accidentally make that show.
Yeah.
And then, but that's what Batman was. And so this movie was, what if it aesthetically was darker, but it's the same type of stuff. Like, it still has to be the Joker in the end.
Yeah.
The big thing they did with this, with Batman in this movie that I'm not 100% on board with is he kills a lot of people.
Oh, dude. I think that's where Zack Snyder was like, yeah,
Well,
he's like,
I don't.
I'm doing that, Batman.
Except, like, I know in the Dark Knight trilogy, they go out of their way to say he doesn't. But, like, okay, he's shooting a machine gun into those cars. The people are dead. You know what I mean? Realistically. But, I don't know.
Yeah.
This Batman kills a lot of fucking people, but he doesn't say he doesn't either. They're not saying like, oh no, they didn't die. He's saying like, no, I killed them. Yeah. He doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah,
like,
the whole like Axis Labs.
The Batmobile kills a lot of people.
Jesus.
He wasn't even in it.
Yeah.
He was waiting outside, dude.
Yeah, it was a Tesla.
He sent his fucking, the Batmobile in to kill everybody, and then he was just wait outside.
He was like, yeah.
He knew what it would do. Yep. He built it to kill.
And then all those guys that he fought that had weird, like that dude when they're on top of the clock tower or whatever. So
like stupid. All his weird specialized.
This guy does like 20 somersaults.
Yeah,
he's like
moves out of
his
way.
boots and his freaking knives come out of the bottom of his boots and he's like flying at Batman. He just what
moves.
The hell was that thing? And it was like a stopper, like a punch stopper.
That was a different scene, but yeah.
Was that a different scene?
Yeah, that's in the alley. That's after that's the whole like how much do you weigh scene.
Oh,
with the Batmobile.
It was
that's like the first big action scene. Yeah,
the wrist thing
in the clock tower. He just moves out of that guy's way.
Oh, and he just falls through the floor. Yeah. So, dude, what the is this? Like, I just didn't. I mean, I didn't understand it. Like these guys, these goons. Like, you had to fight. Like, I don't know. It was silly.
That's how action movies were back then, though. Until like even throughout the '90s too, there was always like a bad guy who each one of his henchmen had like a thing. You know, that's just how they were shot. I don't know why. It's such a weird time.
Yeah,
but with the Joker, at least it makes sense. He probably was like, "You're gonna do this."
While he's dancing in the background.
I have a gun, but you get a sword. Like, why?
Yeah. God, dude. And I did love the music that they picked for a lot of these scenes. Like Joker always had like a music guy. Just brought like a boombox.
His whole job is just to hold that fucking boombox and play Prince songs.
Yeah, and he held the boombox the wrong way, right? He had like the speakers up to his face.
I don't know.
Yeah. Anyways, I don't know. It's stupid, but I laughed a lot during the parade scene where he's just throwing money.
Money.
It's so it just makes sense. Like I feel like Joker would do that, you know?
Like he knows he's gonna kill all these people.
Yeah, he's just like, yeah, take the money, but I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you with a smile or whatever that gas was.
Right, the Joker toxin. And they made sense of the Joker toxin too, because the chemicals at Ace Chemicals turned him into the Joker, right? Like gave him the permanent smile. So where does he get the chemicals for his Joker toxin later on?
Yeah.
From there.
Yeah.
It's just
it was weird that they said Axis Labs, and we both know it's Ace's Labs.
In that movie, it's Axis Chemicals. Yeah. It's Ace. I think. Does it? I don't know. Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah. That's why I was really confused. I had to pause it. I was like, did he say Axis? when he's like, "Oh, Axis Labs," when he's talking to the commissioner. I was like, "What? What is that?" I was like, "What the hell is that?" So yeah, it's fine. Whatever. I don't know. Who knows? Who cares? We don't care. Who cares?
But no, I really like this movie quite a bit.
Okay, tell me why you like it.
Why I like it, or just things I like in it. I like the movie.
That's it.
Yeah, that's why I like it.
You're not giving me reasons?
I think it's a good movie.
What? You're not going to give me reasons why it's good?
I like certain things in it. I like the bat suit in it. I like the all black with the yellow. The only thing I hate about it, drove me nuts rewatching it, like his bat symbol is not right on his chest. Batman's bat symbol isn't even the one on the cover or posters for this fucking movie, because it has like extra protrusions coming from it. Yeah. He doesn't have the one we're thinking of until the next movie.
Wow.
And it is a better costume in the next movie. Yeah. Like it's just a sleeker version of this one. Mm-hmm. Like this one, I like the idea behind it, but it looks like it was like made out of like mashed potatoes or something. It's like it's not. It looks smooth.
Like it was made out of tire or something. That's what it felt like. That mask must have weighed like 50 pounds, dude.
Oh, the mask.
It looks
down to the neck, down to the. It's all the way, dude. It starts at the chest.
Yeah,
it starts at that bat symbol. It goes all the way up.
Yep.
I'm sure it was a lot.
Yeah, you could have moved his neck.
No, they didn't perfect that till The Dark Knight.
Yeah, and then that was the whole arc. Is like, okay, I need to figure out how to get my neck to turn,
which is odd.
Yeah, that would be like the first thing that I would do.
But it's just weird that even when they built the bat suit for Batman Begins, that they didn't fix that.
Yeah,
like change that. Why did they build it the same?
Because
it's weird.
Yeah, I don't know. Also, I liked the capeless Batman in Dark Knight when he was just like trying it out, the new suit. You remember that?
Well, he's not trying it out. It's him jumping off that building.
Yeah.
And then the cape comes out.
Yeah. But he didn't have a cape at that time until it came out. He was just...
Oh, in Batman Begins when he's not...
No.
What are you talking about? In The Dark Knight when he gets the new suit? Oh, when the cape's like folded onto his back? Yeah.
That was badass.
It's there.
Yeah, it's there. It's just
hanging out.
I like him more as like without the cowl. Well, I guess it's still a cowl, but I don't know. I like it. I like it better without the cape. I feel like a cape will just get in the way with a lot of things.
Well, yeah, realistically, but that's not Batman.
Yeah. Or is it?
No. No, it's not.
Why not?
Because I
do something different.
Well, okay.
Ninja Batman.
Don't do Batman.
Just Ninja Batman.
Why don't you just make
Have
a
you not
different
seen
thing?
Samurai Batman or whatever? That one movie?
Piece of shit. Yeah,
the freaking mechs. The random ass old school freaking Japanese temple mechs. Like, what? I did not. I was like, this is not where I expected it to go when I started it. I thought it was just going to be samurai, like old school Edo period Batman.
But just what if Batman took place back then?
Again, fucking time travel again, because it's stupid. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. I hate it.
Yeah, I think we know.
Every episode, I'm just going to remind you that I hate that shit.
Jesus.
But yeah, that's it. You're just like the suit.
I already mentioned the vehicles.
Yeah.
I really like the Batcave, how it looks in this.
Very analog and 2D.
Where it's just a giant fucking cave
with a tiny ass
with
little
this huge
keyboard.
Pit. Like, how deep is this pit?
Dude, he had
but for
tiny
that
analog keyboard in front of all these. I was like, how does he use this? Like, you don't even have a mouse?
There wouldn't for what? Back then?
Yeah, they had computers back then. In
89, what would he be using it for?
To click around? I don't know.
To click around?
I don't know.
What kind of computer do you think they had in 89 that he was going to be like, yeah?
Well, dude, if we're talking about Batman, I mean, Batman
the Bat computer that they made after this? Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
everything comes from this movie, dude. I'm telling you. Okay. Where him sitting in front of all those screens came from this movie.
Okay.
The Batcave being an actual cave came from this movie.
Okay, what was it before?
You know what I mean?
What was the Batcave
It was just
before?
like a cool thing under his house. Like, it was just a fucking secret lair. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With a bunch of shit in it.
Did it not have TV screens? Or
Did it have a
or was it just
computer?
like a staircase to a Batcave and then he just hung out in
Well,
there?
they didn't. It depends on what. Like, they had a staircase that went down, and like in the Adam West show, he had the Bat computer would have been the computer from the fucking 70s and 60s and whatever from whatever time. So they didn't have screens back then. They printed things, you know. So no, there wasn't a giant screen. That's not what computers were back then.
Sure. Sure, whatever you say.
In the fuck, dude,
I'm not as
what a
old as you,
computer
so
is
I mean,
a
I think you were
fucking-
alive during that time.
Yeah, it was a fucking. They literally printed out whatever info you put in. They were just like math machines. You know what I mean? They weren't.
Yeah,
You didn't
okay.
surf them for porn.
I
Like,
mean, if you wanted ones and zeros as porn,
yeah, I guess.
you could totally. Yeah, well, it doesn't matter.
'Cause
Whatever. Okay. Well, okay. All right.
Okay. Because what would Batman have used an old computer like that for? He wouldn't have. He wouldn't. What the fuck would he have used a computer? Like, oh, I'm going to research. He couldn't research any. There wasn't the internet. He could. They wouldn't help him.
Do they not have cameras, like surveillance cameras back then?
Are you talking about in '89?
Yeah.
They show them use them in this movie. There's cameras all over the place.
I know. Well, so that's what I'm saying.
So he's gonna watch surveillance cameras on his computer? He wouldn't have a computer, is what I'm saying. The screens and the keyboard had nothing to do with each other, is what I'm saying. Why the fuck would he watch surveillance footage on his computer, on his '89 computer?
Why not?
Why didn't you just watch it on a fucking TV screen?
Because he was clicking.
So
he was clicking
transfers
around.
it over?
He was clicking around from the different cameras. Right?
Oh, you're talking about that surveillance room?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a surveillance room, not the Batcave.
That's part of the Batcave. That's where he
up
was.
in the house.
That's he wasn't.
You're
up,
thinking of different
He
scenes.
wasn't up in the house.
You were
He was in
mixing
the
two different scenes
He was
together.
in the Batcave, right?
When he was watching that?
Yeah, when he was watching
because
the
then it
party.
just comes right out. It shows
What?
where the cameras are, and then he has his little surveillance area, and then he has his actual Bat computer, which
I
is
swear
not
it
much
was
of
the same place.
There are two rooms
No.
with different screens.
They look exactly the
How many times
same.
have you seen this movie?
Like 5,
Twice?
7 times, maybe.
What?
Once-
5, 7 times.
It was. I rewatched it last night, and then I watched the rest of it.
Okay.
Today, before.
And
this.
you think that he has one room?
yeah,
where
it
he
was-
does
He
everything.
went straight to the Batcave.
No.
It's underneath his
It's
house,
the
right? Is
opposite,
that what
actually.
it
He comes
is?
out of the Batcave after that scene. That's the first scene. That's before you meet him.
Wait, what?
Like with the surveillance cameras and shit, where he's watching all that footage. That in that other room is before we meet Bruce Wayne in the movie. That's his introduction.
Okay. I thought it.
You meet Batman on the rooftop at the beginning, but you don't. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, those junkies.
Yeah. That what's up with that too? Because Batman, he doesn't like collect the cash.
He just
He
he's
doesn't
like
do shit. He just kicks the shit.
he's
out of him.
doing
It's like-
social media,
He's
dude.
like, you're gonna let everyone know who I am,
Yeah,
all right? Bye.
He's just doing social media.
That's all
He
was.
threatens people's lives to get some clout on the internet, which it hasn't been invented apparently. Which, you know what? I think the internet came out before '89.
The internet
The internet.
of it sending info and doing all that.
Yes.
You think that's what happened?
Yeah, let's find out.
When was the first message sent from coast to coast? It was like when they tried to send hello. But what would he be doing with the internet? I just don't
you're right. All
understand.
right.
Yeah,
All right.
I don't know what you think the internet
1991.
is.
Okay, 1991. But he's Batman,
But they
so
made
he
this
had
movie.
it before.
Oh, so he invented the
yes,
internet.
he is also the inventor.
Yeah, they were portraying that in this movie.
No,
that
no,
they
the
filmed
internet was
in
created by
1986.
Wayne Industries. Okay, Wayne Industries.
probably would
how we
be.
know. Yeah, Dude,
Well, that
for sure.
and like LexCorp, it depends.
Yeah, I guess it could have been one or the other, huh? Wait, yeah,
Well, it depends
Who knows?
on what you think. Because like in this movie, I'm guessing because all superhero movies until recently were each superhero was like the one superhero exists in this world, and that's it. You know, I'm guessing in this Gotham, that's it. Like there's Batman, that's it. There's not a Superman.
No.
But
And
whatever.
if there is a Superman, he's probably
Definitely
trying to
Christopher
figure.
Reeve.
Yeah, he's probably figuring some shit out.
Just not helping in Gotham.
Yeah.
He's just like,
No.
don't care.
Yeah, like Chicago. Why would I go there?
Yeah. Well, I don't, it's not supposed to be Chicago. Because, like, Chicago exists as well.
Well,
It's
yeah,
like,
I'm just saying,
it's
like,
just bigger, I guess. I don't know. It's
just
weird. Like, there's a bigger U.S.
Well, or
Because there's
maybe
all these
Detroit?
huge cities.
maybe like Detroit-ish, you know?
Yeah. Well, they film it in Chicago, usually,
Yeah,
nowadays.
it's because it's gross, right? Is Chicago gross?
No,
I don't-
it's
if
just-
you're
it's
from
because
Chicago,
it's a-
is it gross in Chicago? I don't know.
It's a
I've never
big
been
city that people don't immediately recognize as New York. You know what I mean? Because every time is fucking New York, and LA doesn't film well on film because of all like the smog in the air back then.
there. Yeah,
You know
well,
what I mean?
Still today, dude, it's bad.
Yeah, but you could film it easier now
Yeah.
because if you depending on how you did it.
Yeah, because we got green screens and 3D
They
processing.
film it now. It looks fine.
That's all.
And it
digitized.
would
We-
depend
no,
on
I
which
don't
day it was too.
You don't know. We don't know what's real anymore.
Yeah, that's true. But this
Everything is based on a true story. So who knows?
Yeah. Based on a true story in Chicago. But I think that's the only reason they shot it there. It was not supposed to be because Chicago is like Gotham. Because I think it's always supposed to be what basically like shitty New York. 70s New York. 70s and 80s New York
Yeah.
where it was just disgusting.
Yeah, before the Black Plague, right?
Yeah. yeah.
But I mean, I feel like you just like it because it's a starting point for Batman.
What are you talking about?
Like, I think you just like it because it inspired everything that is amazing about Batman going forward.
No, I like Batman specifically in this, and he didn't really start. And I like Michael Keaton as Batman. The reason I'm
didn't really
excited
do a
to
lot.
see him again is because I like him as Batman and Bruce Wayne.
He didn't do a lot in this movie.
What do you mean?
Like, he walked around and said a few lines, but a lot of the time it was just him walking around. And he kind of fought, but it wasn't really fighting. It was kind of silly fighting.
Yeah, because it was made in fucking 89.
It's bad. It's a bad movie.
You just think movies are always bad. Because, like I've said, you think literally everything until now is good.
No.
Yes.
No.
You've said that before. I think it was recorded.
It was. And, I already said I over-exaggerated.
Even though most movies that come out now are awful. Just like always.
Yeah.
There's not any more or less of a ratio.
There are
There's
good,
just more shitty things.
It's just, like you said, it's better made now. So when you compare now to then, it makes it even worse.
Whatever, man.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah. It's like comparing, I don't know.
Because I don't think that this movie is supposed to be a realistic Batman. None of it's realistic.
Yeah.
It's in a stylized world that looks like this.
Yeah.
I think the sets are amazing in it. I think this Gotham looks fucking nuts.
Yeah.
I really like it. I like a lot of things about this movie. I like most of what happens. I hate that the Joker killed his parents because they didn't need to be tied together, but
Also,
whatever. But I understand why.
For those that don't know where his parents died, it was in a crime alley. Crime alley.
Well, it's called Park Row, but yeah.
What?
Batman's parents are killed in Park Row, a place in Gotham that is sometimes referred to as Crime Alley because the most famous people that lived there got murdered there.
Yeah.
It's not called Crime Alley. Like the city planner didn't fucking name it Crime Alley.
I'm pretty
This is where everyone goes to do the crime. If you're going to do crime in Gotham,
I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. It's
Park
called
Row.
Crime Alley.
Yeah. It's called Crime Alley when people like talk about it. It's Park Row.
On set of Boulevard.
Batman's parents, maybe in like the cartoons.
On
it was called that.
Kill You Boulevard and Rape You
In
Street.
Rape Street.
Crime Alley, yeah.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Crime Alley.
Hey,
Dude, I wouldn't be surprised
they're
if,
gentrifying
like,
it. It's gentrifying
if it was
Crime Alley.
called Crime Alley.
Okay, when I
at
played the
some point
video
in the
games,
30s.
when I played the Arkham series,
It's called
it was
Park Row,
it was
and then when the
called
lightning flashes, it says Crime Alley because that's in his head. I've played that game a few times too.
Arkham Asylum.
I've played all of those fucking games.
Played all of them.
Oh, yeah. And it says Park Row, and then the lightning flashes. It's because the scarecrow toxin, and it says Crime Alley.
No, I think it's the other way around. I think he's scared of Park
it's called
Row.
Crime. Yeah, just he's scared of parks and rows.
Yeah, it's the other way for sure.
Yeah.
Based on a true story.
I wish every city had a crime alley, like
Well-
a place called Crime Alley, and and that they honestly thought that this is where all the crime would happen, and it blew up in their faces.
You just have a bunch of like cops just camping
They're
out.
waiting. They're like, "Hey, motherfucker!"
They're gonna come. I promise.
That's how
I
everyone's
promise they're
getting
coming.
away with everything, just doing it anywhere else.
Yeah, next to Purge Alley.
Yeah. Fucking Purge Alley. Oh, God.
I don't get that series. I don't understand why people love that shit.
The Purge.
Yeah, it's dumb.
It's just a horror idea. Who cares?
Yeah, yeah.
gives a
WTFisodes. Who cares?
They've all. I didn't even see the first one. I saw the second one. It's just basically it's a Punisher movie.
I've never watched them.
It's a Punisher movie.
Yeah,
This guy's just out killing people. Like he's there for a reason.
yeah.
It's just a Punisher movie. It's that dude that plays Crossbones in the MCU.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah. Okay.
It's basically all it is.
Yeah, this has nothing to do with Batman.
No.
Final thoughts on this movie, I guess. You know?
Didn't you have thoughts?
Oh
Or
yeah,
just
shit,
random
dude. I
miscellaneous
forgot. I
shit?
forgot about it. Yeah. I mean, okay. So if I wrote down some names of actors that I thought would be great for a new reboot. All right. Not counting
Just in general?
Yeah, just in general.
Any Batman reboot.
Looking at the roster of actors that we have present. I mean, not counting me or you, because I'm sure we would be great Batmans.
Clearly.
And I want to know what you think, you know?
Right.
All right. So for this new Batman series, and I have a few names to play Batman. And I want you to tell me which one do you think would be the best one out of these names.
Okay.
All right. Jude Law.
Okay.
All right. Chris Evans, because he's not doing anything for MCU anymore.
Give him another comic book franchise.
James McAvoy
Okay.
or Michael Fassbender.
Fassbender.
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah. He'd be great.
Yeah. He's the only one that has like all of it.
Yeah. Yeah. James
He looks
McAvoy. I
like
feel
Batman.
like James McAvoy
would be great
because he's
as
buff
tiny
too.
Batman. Yeah.
He's buff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
Him in the Glass movie, right? Or what was that one
Glass.
other movie?
Split.
Yeah. You watch those?
Hmm?
What do you think?
Because I love Unbreakable a lot.
Yeah.
And so when I saw Split, it kind of blew my mind because I didn't expect it to be tied into Unbreakable.
Yeah.
I just heard it was good. And so I went and saw it. So it blew my fucking mind because I'd never thought we'd get anything else in that world. Why would we?
Yeah.
And then Glass, I fucking hate it. I hate it so much. I was so excited for it
Yeah. A lot of people
because I love Unbreakable a lot. And so I was very excited to see that character again. And then I hate it. I fucking hate Glass so much.
Yeah.
What a fucking waste.
lame.
What a waste of that. Now I wish it didn't get any more. See, because I was like, oh, that's it. Like, this is the fuck this, man. I waited. I don't even know how long I've been a fan of them. I know it's like 20 years old, the movie, but I didn't see it till I was in high school. But still,
Okay.
it's really. But yeah, out of these actors you've given me,
Well, like
Michael Fassbender,
unless you can think of
is
somebody
totally
else that
Batman,
would,
because it's like,
yeah, he's got the chin. He could do
he
it.
looks like like okay, yeah,
Yeah, he could
makes
totally do
perfect
it.
sense.
Yeah. All right. So I had these
Easy.
two guys as Alfred. All right. Sir Patrick Stewart or Liam Neeson.
Guess it depends on what Alfred you want, huh? What type of Alfred?
Yeah.
Liam Neeson's like 1,000 feet tall. He'd be the one that you would think would have more of the military background.
Yep.
Patrick Stewart
is like
would look
89
like the comic
Batman.
book
Yeah.
Alfred. He would look like the current day comic book Alfred if he grew the sides of his hair out and then grew a mustache. I get, Patrick Stewart.
Yeah.
Because I don't know.
I think it'd be cool. I think he'd be great.
I think he's the better of the two actors, even though Liam Neeson is very good. But also he's the British one of the two. So that's easy. But yeah, and he looks a lot like Alfred in the comics.
Yeah. All right. As Joker, I only wrote 2 because I don't know. Woody Harrelson or Nicolas Cage.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Who would do a better job as the Joker?
Or I'm up for like,
I guess him. I guess Nicolas Cage.
I mean, if you have an idea or know anyone that you think would
should play the Joker.
Yeah.
You never know with the Joker, because like with that, it's like you just need a good actor to give a shit. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That's all it really matters with the Joker.
Though? Because Jared Leto seemed to care too much.
No, because he would have been good in a movie where the Joker wasn't written by David Ayer. Everyone said that too. Like that movie had no chance. I thought I was like, maybe this will be cool. But David Ayer makes terrible movies. And so when a movie comes out and it was terrible, I wasn't shocked. He makes horrible movies.
Yeah.
One of his movies did really well. Training Day. People loved that. Not great. Okay.
You didn't like Training Day?
It's okay. It's not that good. And I don't think Denzel, I think it's crazy that that's the role he won for Best Actor. That is crazy to me because he has been in other movies where he did, I think, better job than in that. I just don't get it. Yeah. And Training Day is all right, but David Ayer has been resting on Training Day since the fucking 90s when it came out. And then he's made a bunch of shitty movies. He made, I think, one good movie since then was End of Watch. And even that, not great. The actors are really great in it. That's the problem.
Oh, okay.
It's Gyllenhaal and Michael Pena. But that's it. So I don't fucking know.
Okay.
I guess out of that is a weird choices for Joker. So
I just think that Nicolas Cage, because he overacts and does a lot of weird stuff, that he would be like a wild card Joker, which is kind of what Joker does, right? He's just kind of weird.
Right.
And I could see him just being like fucking out there,
Yeah.
And now like old Nicolas Cage now, like he's just like, yeah.
Nicolas Cage nuts. I would really, I don't know. Woody Harrelson is the weirdest one. That'd be nuts.
Yeah.
Huh, I don't know.
You don't know?
I guess Nicolas Cage.
Okay. All right. All right. I put James Franco as head thug.
Head thug?
Yeah. Just like Bob,
Just like Bob. He's playing Bob?
Yeah.
Bob the Goon?
Yeah. Just James Franco, dude.
Fucking James Franco. Oh, God.
Yeah, I didn't give you any choices on that, so I just thought it was funny. Lawrence Fishburne as Gordon.
All right. He'd be a good Gordon.
Yeah. Okay, and so I wrote a lot of names for Cat. I feel like anyone can play Catwoman. Like, honestly. But I wrote Emily Blunt, Scarlett Johansson, Jennifer Lawrence, Keira Knightley, Kristen Ritter, Daisy Ridley, Anna Taylor-Joy.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's a lot of names.
I know.
Because Daisy Ridley could be good, too. She's really good.
Yeah.
And like,
what was the first year fucking
Emily Blunt,
okay.
Scarlett Johansson, Jennifer Lawrence? Question mark.
I would hate that.
Keira Knightley.
I would hate that so much.
Keira Knightley, Kristen Ritter, Daisy Ridley, Anna Taylor-Joy.
Emily Blunt.
Emily Blunt.
Yeah.
See, that's what I was thinking too. That was like my first choice. I was like, yeah, she'd be great. And then I just wrote Natalie Dormer as Poison Ivy. Yeah.
Why her? I thought you were I thought these were characters that were in this movie. But and then Poison Ivy.
No, no. I'm just saying,
Also.
just like, because I saw her face and I was like, dude, she'd be great as Poison Ivy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
No.
Yeah.
This would be a fucking insane Batman movie.
It would. It would be. That'd be yeah.
Fucking nuts.
Yeah. I want that Batman movie, dude. Get me all those people.
Get me all those people
Get me
now.
all those people.
Fuck.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm down for discussion on who you think would be great as who.
Oh God.
Because my definitive list is the best out there right now.
Yeah.
So.
I would like to see a Batman movie of Batman older, but not old. Everyone's obsessed with Dark Knight Returns.
Yeah.
I'm not. Dark Knight Returns.
Yeah, me neither.
Can kiss my ass. No, it's fine. It's good. And I'm sure at the time it came out, it was fucking mind blowing.
I just think that
But it doesn't always have to be Dark Knight Returns.
Yeah, I just feel like if you're
prime
building
Batman.
a universe,
Why would you start?
why
at
would
Dark
you
Knight
start with Dark
Returns?
Knight Returns? Yeah, that would be like the last bit of that universe, you know? But
I would like
whatever.
prime Batman because we always get
young
young Batman and
Yeah.
old Batman, and that's all we get. The Dark Knight trilogy is young Batman for 2 movies and then old Batman at the end, and that's always what it is.
Yeah.
I just want get middle-aged Batman.
Yeah.
But pretty much that's what I want. That's what I assume he is in the comics at all times. Is just like always about 40 years old. You know.
Mm-hmm. Where he's not complaining about his back, you know? Just
So
that,
after
that middle
that?
ground,
Yeah.
you know?
It's not quite complaining about his back. But so I don't know. Because this, and then even with our pick just then, it was Michael Fassbender. We immediately went to an older Batman.
Yep.
I think we were conditioned to go to young and old.
Well, the thing is, like, we can't find. I don't know anybody that's middle ground. Like, I looked at the list. I looked at like 200 male actors, and I was just like,
I guess these guys.
I guess these guys, because they're great actors. You know, they can do it. I think they could do it. You know,
They would.
yeah,
And they'd all be fine to great, you know?
yeah,
But like we've seen, this 89 movie started that trend. And then the one after this, Batman Returns, really fucking where no one fucking even writes about Batman when they make these movies. They make a villain movie. And then Batman has to show up to fuck him up at the end. You know what I mean?
You're
like the
right.
Joker is the main character of 89. And the main character, the next one is Penguin and Catwoman for sure.
I do love the design that they decide with Catwoman. I love that. It's very
The
iconic.
stitched together look.
It's super cool.
Mm-hmm. And then, well, even that Penguin, they still can't get away from it. They draw him like that all the time.
Yep.
Still,
Even in the video games. Yeah.
was he like that?
Yeah. Well, I mean, he
Kinda.
wasn't
He has,
like,
like,
he wasn't
the-
like
Like, what the fuck?
monocle.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
like
it's
a
always the
glass.
monocle.
It's just like glass.
Oh yeah, it was like
jammed
a
into his head.
yeah, it was like a
Yeah.
bottle. Like yeah.
But it looks like a monocle.
Yeah. You think he would have done
British.
something with that, you know? It's probably infected.
Dude, in Batman Returns, his dad, when they throw the baby into the thing, dude, his dad is Pee Wee Herman.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Tim Burton did the Pee Wee movie too. Pee Wee's Big Adventure.
Wow.
That's Tim Burton's first movie.
What?
Yeah.
No way.
Pee Wee's Big Adventure.
Wow. I didn't know that.
And then straight to Beetlejuice.
Yeah. Interesting.
Weird.
Yeah, no, well, it makes
Pee-wee's
sense.
Big
It makes
Adventures, where
sense.
it all
Yeah.
started.
Well, Pee
and
Wee
that's
is just
of
weird
course
in
what makes
general,
sense.
dude.
Oh, yeah.
Pee Wee was like, I don't know, the old school SpongeBob. Before SpongeBob, it was Pee Wee.
Yeah.
That's
'Cause
like that's how I feel.
I really liked Pee Wee Herman as a kid. and I know I did. I remember liking him a lot, but I don't remember anything about him at all. I remember what he looked like.
Really?
I don't know anything. I can't even remember.
You don't remember the
plot
talking
of that
chair
fucking movie.
You don't remember him?
Oh, that
writing?
that's from a TV show.
Yeah. Oh, the movie. You're talking about the movie.
Well, there's I think
I know
there's like
nothing. But
I think there's
don't
a
think I've watched
couple of
that movie.
movies, but yeah, because I think he's from that movie.
Yeah.
I have no fucking idea.
Who cares?
Pee Wee fucking Herman. They just made the new Pee Wee movie like a couple years ago.
What?
The sequel to all these. Yeah,
There was a new Pee Wee movie?
it was a Netflix movie.
What the hell?
It's like Pee Wee's New Adventure or some shit. And the guy looks almost the same. It was weird.
It's creepy.
Yeah.
He's plastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's one of those fucking guys.
Yeah.
I just remember when his downfall, he got caught jacking off in that movie theater.
Hey, man. Why are you...
But at least it was
why
like
you
a
peeking?
porn movie theater. Why are you looking at each other? Yeah.
Why are you peeking?
I want to know who told on him.
Yeah. I thought there was rules. I thought there was a...
The weird thing is, like, he's a rich
brotherhood.
guy. Like,
Yeah.
just do that
Just
at
buy-
home. What are you doing?
I think he wanted people
Porn
to
theaters
know.
are weird that they even existed.
What the hell, dude?
People just go and
Do they
publicly
still
watch
exist?
porn. I have no idea.
There's no way.
I wonder if they're just if they were like a holdover from when porn movies were shown in normal theaters.
Yeah.
Because there are some porn movies that were the biggest movies the year they came out. That was the biggest movie that year was a porn. And it's like,
Oh, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Hell
The
yeah,
70s were weird as fuck.
They were. And the 80s were weird, too.
Well, because it was still the 70s and then into the 90s. You know what I mean?
90s was a weird phase.
90s was maybe
An awkward phase.
The
let's
lamest
say
phase.
yeah, let's say the awkward phase between everything.
It really is.
Once it hit 2000, then things started to ramp up.
Ramp
Felt
up.
like- yeah.
What do you mean?
Ramping up.
Started ramping up.
Yeah, dude. Hit that into sixth gear. When did the Fast and Furious come out, dude? When did it start ramping up?
In the 2000s.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Matrix.
Matrix and then
Fast and Furious.
late 90s. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Jackie
Fast and
Chan was
I don't
like
remember
at
when
his
Fast and Furious
highest.
came out. I remember I was
Jet Li was doing his thing.
Jet Li. Yeah, he wasn't.
Yeah. 2000s was pretty dope.
See, I feel like
Ramping
they
up.
were weird because
What?
they were the middle ground of like more of now and the end of the 90s.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
whatever. It's when like tech started exploding, and so everything got really weird.
Yeah.
In the early 2000s, where it was
That
like,
was the slow mo.
how can we use this?
slow mo bullet time? That was like a big thing.
Yeah. After that, dude, they still do it. That's how big the Matrix was, and people still rip it off to this day.
Oh yeah.
It's fucking nuts.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, ramping up.
I have no idea. I never think of like a list of actors to play, especially Joker. I always just wait to see who they get to do it because my choice forever was always Joaquin Phoenix. And then when he did, it was like, oh, okay, that's it. You know?
Yeah.
And
Like I said, dude, he's gonna hit the yard, get buff, and then kill his parents. That's just what's gonna happen.
what?
Yeah. Crime Alley, bro.
Crime Alley. Yeah. And Crime Alley. It's Crime Alley. Jesus Christ. But yeah,
Okay.
it's a good list.
Yeah.
It's hard to come up with lists for Batman and Joker
Yeah.
because
Well, I mean, I only had two guys
It
for
depends.
Joker. Like,
Yeah.
I don't even fucking know who else. I don't know.
it depends on like
Daniel Radcliffe.
who's making the movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Daniel Radcliffe. I don't know.
He'd probably do a good job.
No, he wouldn't. No, he
No?
would not.
I have no idea.
Daniel
he
Radcliffe.
good?
I feel like Daniel Radcliffe is such a mediocre actor.
Is he? I don't know.
Well, he's in the
I've
Harry
seen him as
Potters.
Harry Potter
That's
in
it.
a couple of those movies.
He was,
And then
what was it? Akimbo Guns, Akimbo, or I don't know.
I don't. Oh yeah. I heard about that.
He was in a bunch of weird movies, and like it's Daniel Radcliffe, so it's like, what else do you cast him in? He's like a small man buff, small boy buff. Like
Jesus Christ, a small whatever.
he's just a dude. And he looks the
just a
same.
guy.
He just looks like a kid.
Yeah. He's one of those guys. Doesn't age. Just like Pee Wee fucking Herman.
Yep.
Dude, Daniel Radcliffe as Pee Wee Herman.
Yeah.
Make
Oh,
it
there you
happen,
go.
dude.
Yeah. revamp that
Hell
shit.
yeah.
Wow,
You just
reboot.
Get to see Daniel Radcliffe just jacking off in the movie theater.
Based on a true story. Daniel
about
Radcliffe.
The guy who played Pee-wee, fucking whatever his name
Oh
is.
my god. His name is Pee-wee, right?
It ends. That's the fucking climax of the movie.
Yeah.
That's where it's all leading up to.
Just a
His
dark
down
theater.
to jacking off the movie theater.
It's the guy that plays Malfoy that catches him.
Oh God. He's not good, right?
No.
And like he's not good in the Harry Potter movies for sure,
Dude.
He was okay in the Flash, but he didn't do anything great.
Like,
He was kind of a mediocre character.
I just think that these series that are beloved, a lot of the times it's just whatever acting. It's nothing too crazy,
right.
you know? Just acting. That's it. I don't know.
Depends.
What am I saying? I don't know. Do you know what you're saying?
Sometimes.
No.
No.
No. Hey, WTFisodes. Where we don't know anything about anything.
Or care.
Or care.
Don't give a fuck.
Who cares? Hey, guess what? You thought that WTFisodes was about caring and knowing things? Guess what? We don't give a fuck.
And we don't know anything.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. On that note, I guess we'll end episode 9 on The Batman. Is it The Batman? It's just
It's just called Batman.
Batman.
Yeah.
Batman 89.
They haven't called a movie The Batman until the new one coming out.
Oh, is that what it's called? The Batman?
Yeah. Even though that's what he's called, they have not called any of his movies The Batman yet
Yeah.
until next year.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm excited. To
I am
see
too.
what Robert
Finally, I want to
Pattinson's
see
got.
I'm excited for the Riddler to finally get his due.
Yeah. Uh-huh. No, Jim
He's
Carrey
a good
this time.
character.
Yeah.
And the actor Paul Dano, he's a very good actor.
Well, I don't know who that is, so I'm excited to see if he's actually good or not, and then I can debate you on it.
To see if Paul Dano is a good actor. I think he is a good actor no matter what, but you can see if you like him as the Riddler. Seems like a weird Riddler. It looks like they're definitely going to make him like the Zodiac Killer.
Yeah.
That's what he looks like.
Yeah, it's true crime
Yeah. I mean,
with Batman.
yeah, fucking one of 3 Batman that we'll see that year, dude. Next year we're getting, this is the whole reason we're talking about this, is they put out the new, some images, all they've shown so far of the new Flash movie is the 2 symbols, like the parts of their costume. So we saw Michael Keaton's new bat suit, but it's just the symbol from Batman Returns, not this one.
Yeah.
And then it had some blood on it. And then the Flash symbol is different now too, because they're giving him a new costume.
Oh, shit. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
no,
don't know if he gets it in his own universe or whatever the
Yeah.
fuck. Because
Or-
I'm sure
or
he's
if he
the Justice League version of Flash.
Yeah.
And then he's going to jump into Michael Keaton's universe, I
Yeah,
guess.
you know what I
Into
think?
the
I think he's
Burton
going
verse?
to, he's probably going to go through a few universes, right?
Well, I don't know. If they're just going to try to mirror it like Flashpoint, he goes into one universe,
Yeah.
into a different one.
With Thomas
and then
Wayne.
has to change it. Yeah, this is going to be way different.
Yeah.
This
Is he gonna be
just
Thomas Wayne, or,
different
you know,
bird.
like, I wonder what-
No, they haven't said anything, but it'd be weird to get Michael Keaton and not just make him his Bruce Wayne,
Yeah.
because we've seen what Thomas Wayne looks like in the Zack Snyder universe, and it's not Michael Keaton.
Yep, that's true. He's got a mustache.
What's his name? The comedian.
I don't know.
The guy that he's in Walking Dead. I forget his name.
Negan?
Yeah.
Played Negan?
Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
he played Thomas Wayne.
Yeah, he did.
I'm wondering if it was to set up a Flashpoint thing where he got to play Batman, or if it's just because he's friends with Zack Snyder because of Watchmen. So,
Probably.
Yeah. It was weird.
He was a comedian. Yeah. That's what you meant by comedian. I
Yes.
thought I was thinking like
The fuck
actual
did you think
comedian.
it's-
You said it
You
was
thought-
he was
like
the comedian.
A comedian?
Yeah, and I was like, what comedian?
No, the comedian.
Whatever. No, you said comedian.
Yeah, Watchmen.
You said he was a comedian. He has a special on Netflix.
Yeah,
that's what
I
you said.
Yep. I didn't say
Yeah.
the comedian in Watchmen.
You said, yeah, I love it. It's Kevin Hart's in it too.
Fucking Kevin Hart. See, that's how everyone. That's how you know we're full of shit. Because if it has Kevin Hart, I don't love it.
It's just Kevin Hart or Dwayne Johnson. There's no in between. there's no in between.
All right. Whatever. Fuck.
All right. Well, on that Kevin Hart note,
Yeah.
we will end episode 9 on yup, my data, please.
Oh shit. My data, please.
Yeah. Did that movie come out
Data,
yet?
please.
Did that movie come out yet?
Data, please.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, my Data, please. Data, please. Everyone knows is from the early 2000s. My Data, please. That's upcoming. Kevin
Wait, is
Hart
there an
film.
actual movie called Data, please?
No.
Why not? I'm making that movie.
There probably is, but probably a gross. Probably a gross
It's a
porn parody.
What?
Data, please.
My Data, please.
Data, please. I'm just going based on those two. Nope, I'm done.
What?
Data,
right.
please.
Also, I wasn't racist. If you thought
When you said that?
Yeah, I wasn't.
Yeah,
I
sure.
wasn't racist.
Okay. Sure.
Stop it. You're
I'm agreeing with you.
No, you're not.
You're fighting with yourself. All I said was okay. You're arguing with yourself.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I refuse to.
All right. I agree with you.
Stop it. You're doing this thing.
Huh?
You're doing this thing where you're like,
I'm sorry?
you're like, I'm the bull in this bullfight.
Huh?
Yeah.
No.
You're doing the Toro, and I'm dashing at you, for lack of a better dash. I'm charging at you.
You are?
Yeah.
Huh.
Stop Toroing.
What's happening?
I don't know what's going on. Hey, WTF so
You think I'm just trying to let
No,
you
we
dig
don't
your
know
own
what's going
hole?
on.
I don't know what you're talking about.
There's a hole somewhere.
Yeah.
And I'm digging it. All right.
I'm just letting it happen.
Yeah, they call me the grave digger. All right, I put people in the dirt. I don't know.
What?
Yeah. I put them in the dirt.
Put him in the dirt.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's my number 1 hit single.
Putting him in the. Now you're at. What is this? The fuck is this?
Based on a true story, bro.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's it. That's all you need to know.
Thanks.
Okay. All right. We'll check you.
All right.
Peace out.